Nickname Consti. Veni Vidi Vici. Okay. You're number 8. Full knife. So how many hours and what's your rank? Just so we know.
Go, go, go. Flashbang.
One 1.6 DMG. Got. I don't know what you're looking at, but you have a radar to look behind you. You should check your right. That's a nice kill.
I am planting the bomb.
Reload and pushing market. Not sure about this. When you're entering a site, try and see where your teammates are at and play around them. Like, your job should have been holding market right from you were in forest. Not quit switch your knife, not reload and peek. You can reload and cover and then peek it and then just hold the angle while pushing. Your pre-aim is a little bit off, but it's a little bit better. You should hide at this point. You got the information that is there. Good job. You should wait. You shouldn't peek now. You should wait until your teammates are engaging. But he misses all his shots, so works out. It works out, man. AK solo push A. No. Not versus an eco or force buy. Second round is always an eco slash force buy. Because they will have to do an aggressive play. And you can meet 5 CTs here. Lucky for you, they're hanging back. But you get wrecked by a pistol, so you do not want to do this. Not even with 5 people, you want to do this. Take it slow and wait for the aggression. See if they're doing something. And when you know they're not pushing off spawns or something like that, you start clearing the site with mollies and flashes and...
Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang.
Pre-aim. Off. Very off. Over peeking. Pre-aim is off. Saw the head, I'm not sure if you noticed it, but he notices you. Noticing me. Huh? You're dead here. A little bit of over aggressive. You're just all alone on A site there. Should have waited for your teammates. Use some utility. Cleared the site properly. Yeah.
Come on, chop, chop.
Push with your team or something since you were only having pistols.
Laying down smoke.
At least you had a pistol. Missed smoke by the CT. You should push with your teammate here. And you are. And teammate just dies. Good trade. Mr. Lala song. A little bit. Oh, the CT peeked him. Fine. This is dangerous. There's no point. Other than the only reason why you want to plant here compared to the other side where you're aiming now is you will have a better angle from as an after plant, but it could have been killed from market here. You're so open for the market, so it's not worth the risk without clearing market. Shoulder peeking this is fine. That's just unlucky that you don't see him, but he's super paranoid, so he went back. A little bit out of position here. But he misses his shots, so it's fine. But a little bit out of position. Flash doesn't hit anything other than yourself. And maybe your teammate died because of it. I'm not sure. Not gonna check it. Smoke is okay. Nice pick. You heard this guy for a long time. He just killed your teammate. And there's only one CT left. Try and keep your eyes on the radar. I know he probably didn't call it. Probably should have, but this is bad map game sense and overview of what's happening on the playfield for you. And you basically smoked off the bomb for him. And your teammate is out of position. That's not your fault, but you could have gotten the information if you wanted it. It was there for you to. Now you fell back versus pistols. It's better than committing to a site.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
You dropped the bomb but picked it back up again. You noticed. Free aim. Pushing B with your knife out versus pistols. Free aim. You need to clear the site better. If you're gonna clear it like this, you want to use utility. Again, having your knife out in dangerous positions. Just keep your gun out, man. I don't think you can throw knives yet. This is just luck right here. You running. Basically, you running from here. I don't remember exactly which route. I think you took something like this. Not sure. In half of this time, you had your knife out versus an eco with 3 versus 2. You getting this far without meeting anyone or anything is just lucky. Running here is almost okay. They could have pushed under. There's a lot of things they could have done. You want your gun out. You want to use utility flashing the site. You have a flash. Teammate has a flash. If you want to push it fast with some sort of timing, with some sort of information you have, that dictates that you have to go fast. Maybe the time was low. I didn't check it, but you want to use utility, especially when you have it. You don't want to overcommit here. You want to play around your teammates. You're all by yourself at this point. Would have been better if you held this, or that, or this, or anything better is better. You could have held that if you wanted. Anything is better than being so disconnected. If this was a 3 versus 4 or 3 versus 5. What? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of cuddling sticks in 1 to 100 real quick. What? You weren't here for my pro point of view analyzation, TheZartex. You're not allowed to confuse me now. But yeah, this is a little bit of overextension. They can peek you. I was in a Mirage. Running with your knife out, reloading. Just you're so visible from so many positions right now. Are you at work or what, TheZartex? What's up? Having lunch again, or not really sure of what the time difference is for you and me.
Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Flashback. Grenade out.
3 p.m. Oh yeah, you're home early. 3 p.m. 2:49. It's 06:49 here. Is it better to just not go a ramp at the start at all? No, that's fine to go a ramp.
Flashbang.
It's okay, but you don't wanna. Did that happen this round? I'm sorry, I was reading chat. I'll check. If you get destroyed there a lot, it's because you're over peeking and you're not using utility. Let's see here. So when you round this corner here, you want to first hold this if they want to cross. Then you want to check that. Peek out. Check that. Check this angle. When this is clear, you want to peek deeper. Just so you see this angle. And then until you see that angle. This angle. This angle. This angle. And this. And that. And like, you want to check one angle at a time. You don't want to be visible from multiple angles. Let's see. Oh shit. So you're peeking with your knife. This is fine because actually it's not fine since you had a bad spawn. It's smoking it off and nading, which is something that could happen. As you can see, your pre-aim is actually really on point. But then you're walking into the smoke. You don't want to be. You're basically exiting the smoke right now. You want to be on the left side of the smoke because now you're not seeing shit, and now you can die. You react to the guy, but you're in the smoke right now. Be right back. Another comp on that legendary eagle grind. Oh man. And then you fall back. Got you. Oh shit. Wait a second. Fire alarm is going off. I'm just gonna mute. Be right back. Be right back. Like 5 minutes or something. Welcome back. Honesty, you still here, man? It wasn't a fire alarm, it was water. Yo, Consty, what's up, man? Sorry. Just a silent alarm. I saw it on my phone. It says fire alarm, but it was just water. It was dripping from under the sink. Just sort of have to check that shit. But yeah, peeking A is dangerous. But it is a risk versus reward. Just keeps quick switching. It's okay that you go first with 7 HP and you go for the trade. This is good. That's a good peak. You just Rex 3 or you. That's just unlucky, but.
Thank you. Let's show them who we are. Smoke. Throwing smoke.
I fell asleep when you went over. No, I didn't go over your demo. I didn't do it unless you're here. Oops. I just went to Consti instead. So I can go over yours after Consti, my man. I want you to be here because I need to ask you questions and stuff, and you need to ask me questions if you have any. So don't worry, I can go through yours after this one. You needed to go for the aggression. You had a pistol, no armor, no nothing. That's fine.
Go, go, go. Laying down smoke.
I'm lucky though, a little bit. Yeah.
Smoke.
Not a major mistake. But flash is good.
Smoke.
Love it.
Flashbang.
I wish.
Throwing smoke.
No. You don't want to be visible from this angle. There's no need for you to be visible from this angle.
Deploying flashbang.
Again, still visible from it. Oh. So while you're doing this, these guys should push ramp, right? But they're not. But you've done your job. You got in the pick, and you made a lot of noise. Made him use utility. All you used was a flash. Great thing. Might as well hold if they're pushing behind. And you're changing out your positioning. This is good as an offer to do this. Well played. Well done. But instead of jumping around, you should just rotate instantly. Because the thing is, the CTs see you shoot, at least at a higher skill level, they see you shoot here, and then they start a timer in their head, and they're trying to think, okay, he shoots here, that's the last time I saw him. How long does it take him to run around here? And when do I have to be scared of an opera peeking me, right? I would think that, and if anyone else in the little bit higher skill level will think that. I'm not sure if some DMG guys do it, but the point is that this is a estimation, right, from a player. And the faster you do this, the more time you have to peek them when you never think, Greg. Hello, Greg. So the less time you spend here, and they think you spent more time than you actually spent, is an advantage for you, right? So that's why it's not just because reasons isn't the reason why I don't want you to do it. It is actually a practical reason. This guy, when this guy saw you fall back, he should have just thrown utility and followed you. Or something else than just dry peeking and getting wrecked. Nice. Oh, I thought you would get it. Fell back, that's okay. Good job. Nice round overall. Nice round. You're welcome. That hits. I thought it would hit. I don't know how you missed that. Instead of going into server and showing you after, I'll show you just right now. You're welcome. Want to be all the way in the corner and have a line from that corner and this corner, and where these two lines meet, you want to aim. And if you see, I didn't think. How much is that? Centimeter? I didn't think that was enough to miss, but I guess it is. Oh no! The timing just gets it though. Okay, I understand why you want to hold this angle, but if there's a CT peeking this, your teammate will die long before he gets into your crosshair. Well, I just saw that. Yeah. I think I'd rather peek this instead. Because then he wouldn't have died. And you wouldn't have died from the guy on short. Never mind. Nice shot. You know the guy's connector. Dude! Don't go further. 12 HP. Your op is worth more. Good job. Good job going back. Yeah, it's okay you nading that. I don't like peeking with utility, but your teammate had already crossed. So it would have been really unlucky if there was an opper holding the angle. That you're playing with your knife here, that's okay. I don't mind that. That's fine. Because if this guy ran through here and no-clipped so this guy didn't hear him, and then he kills you from behind, chance of that is pretty low, so... Again, you have one underpass, you have one apps. Keep your knife out. You need to get your gun out right now. I like to play with your knife too, Greg. I like to play with your knife too. You have your gun out. Then you enter the site. This is good. Don't shoot through the wall. No homo. Yes, of course. No homo. I forgot. I'm so... Yeah, no homo. Yeah, your teammate should have gotten that kill. It's hard to take that kill. That's what makes... Yeah, just making sure. That's what makes Fallen so good, because those kind of kills, that's what he gets. You're a little bit out in the open. If you want to be this out in the open, you want to continue moving forward. Good. Good job. Unlucky. Didn't have any armor, so... Not much you can do. Of course, there's a million other things you could have done that could have been better, but... This is fine. As you see, the flash barely hits anyone. It needs to be deeper, a little bit lower. The deeper the better. Right, Craig? Again, you overpeak this angle. Let's see when you enter here. I'm just holding this. Nice kill. Good timing kill. Should have peeked this angle first, and you over peeked these 3 angles. Again, even more angles over peeking here. This angle too. Then you're checking this. You should have been in your crosshair. Should have been here. Then you should have been here. Then you need to turn, 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 turn. Like balls deep. Handle deep, man. I'm talking about knives, man. The deeper you stab, the better. Or something. That's fitting, actually. Yeah, some work on entering a site.
Throwing fire. Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
What are you doing here? Did you just peek this angle with your butt? Is that what you just did? Where's your pre-aim? That's good. You missed your shot, but at least your pre-aim was on point.
Incendiary out. Flashbang.
A little bit triggered by that play. Butt peek, new meta. Yeah. You want to peek a little bit further so you're not visible from this. They could shoot you through smoke. You could, yeah. This is good. Sometimes it's fine to be open from this so you can have this wide peek, but just be mindful. See his gun. He's gonna peek now.
I'm throwing smoke.
Utility. You want to flash him off that angle.
Throwing smoke. Laying down
Pre-aim is good.
smoke.
You're not peeking the whole angle versus an op. Good.
Deploying flashbang.
Picking up the bomb. Good.
Laying down smoke.
Ripping up. Waiting for your teammates. Not overextending.
Flashbang.
Wondering what your teammate is doing. Good.
Throwing fire.
Waiting for the smoke. I'd like you to have your gun out at this point. In case your teammate gets shredded, you're ready to react instantly. I mean, it's still not a throwing a knife. Imagine if you had your knife out or if you peeked earlier. You should push. You should not fall back. Actually, with this pick here, maybe it's fine. At this point I was trying to say we got picked, let's just go B, and 2 people went A little. Just said, thinking about demo, my whole team did bad. We'll see. We'll see, scopes. We'll see. I thought, oh, he just cleared everyone. Frame is a little bit low, but it's okay. It's a lot better than it could have been. Than I've seen previously. Again, a little bit off. Very off. Very off. That's the risk you take of pushing behind them that fast. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. There were nobody mid, there were nobody A, nobody apps, so the chances that one of those 5 people in B will hold that is bigger than if you killed one A, or if there's one mid, or if there's one, like, that's the sort of thing you need to take into account. And this. This smoke has been used for almost 2 years. I usually do that a lot in matchmaking. People usually don't hold a flank. Yeah, but usually they split up. Usually you don't have 5 people in B. If you see 4 people ahead of you here, you will hold under 5 out of 10, 9 out of 10 times, right? So normally people split up. That's why they normally don't hold it, right? When you have no info, no other anywhere else on the map, you just need to be mindful of it. I usually do that push too, by the way. That's just unlucky. Not sure if I like that angle with a scout, but I mean, there is nitpicking has a line, right? Can't call out every little mistake here. Peeking this with a nade versus pistols. He has a deagle. Could have a deagle. Could have forced up a scout. This is fine. Knife out in the middle of open to all on A. I mean, you usually don't get punished for it, but it hurts your consistency. It doesn't feel like it's a big thing, but if you die once every game from it. Could have boosted window. Are you walking? Yeah, this is good. If you don't miss your shots here, you'll win the round. Or if you... There you go. You won the round. Good flank. Frame was off. Still people using these one-way smokes? I don't know. Please. No. I rarely see people not shooting. Well done. Good molly. Good molly. It was so good it might actually have been a little bit early. But good one. Very good molly. No info, so you try to figure out where he was. Aww. Good job. You're good at holding angles. Your timing on holding angles are good. Peeking them, not that good. Not bad, but the way you hold angles with the op is pretty nice. You don't shoot until you're almost 100% certain he's dead. And you know your limits. Was trying to bait a shot because I was afraid of an operant. Yeah. You had a reason to. Well, you didn't have reason to be afraid of him, but you had a reason to think there was an offer there. Because, you know, there was one there. At this point, you can hold this angle here. If you're not confident in hitting the shot of them dropping out, you can either help this guy with window, but that is a little bit iffy because they might just cross. What you could do is you can go and you can hold this angle right here. Make sure they don't get this map control. Which makes the retakes a lot easier. But it depends if you... It all depends how confident you are in your reaction on this first shot. And how much you believe in your teammates. Rotation from A is so fast. You're a little bit out of position. I'd like you to use this cover here. But they only have pistols, so they couldn't punish you for it. But might as well only show your head if possible. Ha! Knew it. I knew you'd hit that shot. Nice pick. I like that you're consistently not just shooting through smoke, not just shooting randomly. That's just unlucky. I didn't check it, but maybe your pre-aim was off, maybe... You felt a little bit good after that flick shot. Good shot. Ballsy, see him in cross and then stay. But again, as I said, you're pretty confident with holding an angle. Shot through the smoke there. My teammate was peeking top of mid, and I don't know why the opera didn't kill him. That's unlucky then. That's unlucky then. You're really feeling it. You're just shooting a little bit. Not sure if that's the point of doing that, telling everyone where you are. Because you could have gotten this kill and went B, you know? By you shooting on A, you know you didn't go B yet. Being dynamic, going B. This is good. This is a little bit over-aggressive. Just because you haven't had eyes on mid for a long time. That shot is close. See where that shot hit? You shouldn't peek this without any utility. 5 versus 4. You don't need this kill. And now you're starting to do stupid shit. You've been doing so well for so long, and now you're just doing these unnecessary. The peek that there is fine. It's not the worst thing you could have done, but like you're doing these unnecessary. I almost want to say, what's the word I'm looking for? Not childish, but like sort of overroused with excitement, like adrenaline sort of thing. I don't know how. I don't remember the word. There's a reason these guys are. There's a reason these guys are on this side of the box. You're about to find out why. Actually, they missed their shots. I mean, how you survived that? You're noticing now you're not quick switching that much. I don't know why do you suddenly don't feel the need to quick switch? Is it because you don't have any armor? Is it because you just got this gun for free? Like, I don't get why you suddenly stopped it that round. The armor, yeah. So when you have armor, you just feel that you want to give the enemy chance an edge. I don't know what you're aiming for here. Maybe you really like how the dark area here looks. Not sure. Again. You think he's gonna prone, and then there's no way his head ends up at this area. You're aiming at their feet. Oh no! This part was really iffy. I thought he would peek out, but it didn't. That's just unlucky. You thought he would jump past, you thought you would be able to be sneaky, and then he just checks it. Just unlucky. You weren't ready for him to just suddenly check it. And then you got caught off guard. Loss of concentration, I guess, is when you do shooting your op, no scoping everywhere. Maybe it's loss of concentration. Frame is a little bit off, but it's fine. You get this kill. This is it's fine that you do this, by the way. 5 versus 3. You only have pistols. You want to aggress here. You don't want him to just scan you like that. You want to peek out and try and kill him. You don't want him to control the fight. You want to control it. Nice shot. Why do you suddenly start shooting through smokes though? Over peak palace. You're so visible from palace now.
Deploying flashbang.
Flash is okay.
Smoke.
You were so consistent and so good with the way you were opping earlier, and now you're just running around flicking your gun around. Like... yeah, exactly. It's just... maybe you're frustrated with your team. Maybe you're feeling like... you're... like, I don't know. Yeah. That's, there we go. That's a lot better. Took your time. Made sure you hit the shot. Didn't just do stupid shit. The smoke is way too deep. This is a good pick. Nice shot. You're a good opper. As long as you're concentrated and not just doing random stuff. This is a mop. Why don't you do this all the time? Use utility. I guess that maybe you didn't have utility the other times, but... oh, wrecked. He wrecked you there. Shit. Feels bad, man. But that was good. I don't know if you were 5 versus 4 or like, but it's still a good thing to molly him out. Yeah. You did everything good and then you just missed your shot. I like this. High risk. 15-12. You haven't done it yet. Just learn from this, please. Just learn. 5 versus 3. Just gotta pick underpass. Learn from this experience right here. Please. Please. Why do I always get absolute garbage teammates who don't communicate? Because you're in solo queue matchmaking. One thing is reloading in the open. Another is reloading and pushing. after getting a kill where everyone knows where you are, and their T's one objective is to make sure you can't push, and then you push while reloading. People don't even understand English callouts. How does that work? Where in Asia do you live, Consti? What kind of callouts? Like, I know how many different languages there are just in China. What kind of callouts do you have? Do you have a different world, like a different world language sort of thing, if you know what I mean? Or how does that work? That's interesting. Taiwan, you get Japanese people, Filipino people, Indonesians, Malaysians. So what? No, you just don't communicate. Because you can't understand them at all, or? So why is your English so good? If I may ask, how old are you, Consti? Because your English is really, really good. They don't talk, okay. You're 17. So why is your English so good? Taiwan. It's almost time for your demo. Trash compared to what? Scopes. Trash compared to what? You're American. You just live here. Ah. So why? I believe in these scopes. So why though? Like, I'm curious. What are you doing in Taiwan? If that's okay. Well, yes, that's fine. I've had silvers before. I had players that played the game for like 50 hours or something. Family, okay. So you're on vacation, or you literally live there? When did you go to Taiwan? If it's okay that you share this information, of course you don't have to. But scopes compared to what? Your silver 1. So is it trash compared? You can't compare yourself to pros, right? Compared to pros, most demos are shit.
Laying down smoke. Smoke. Grenade out.
Middle school. Oh, okay. Okay, so do you know the language already, or you know, how well do you know the language? You fluent, or you always knew it? Parents were Taiwanese.
Grenade out.
My demos are better than pros. Got majestic jumps down. Mandarin as a first language. Cool. That's cool, man.
Throwing smoke.
English is his second. Interesting. That shot through the smoke. Completely okay. Nothing wrong with that. And again, your molly on point. It's like notes on a song, depending on how deep you throw it. You wanted to throw it close here, unless you want to help out your teammate. But he has help in triple. You want to throw it close so they can't push you close when you have an op. So you're just gonna extinguish. Oh, you're extinguishing it. Imagine if you threw that molly in this area. Yo, Johnny. What's up, man? What's up? No! How many people in the line? Let me see, let me see. Consti's done now. And then there's scopes. And then there's Raging Acid. And then there's Minty Egg Roll. I haven't seen Raging Acid or Minty Egg Roll for a while. Maybe they're just lurking in chat, but yeah, I hope it does. I hope you use the tips well. I will put it up on YouTube. I haven't put